Peace and harmonies is the theme for this year's Barnes Music Festival, one that is certainly fitting for this quiet, creative corner of southwest London. Barnes has been home to some of England's best-known composers, including Gustav Holst, Herbert Howells and now Howard Goodall. To find out why this small suburb has such a rich musical history, we caught up with the new artistic director of the festival, James Day, as he prepared to conduct the Tiffin Boys Choir in a performance of Joseph Haydn's creation. How has the festival gone so far?
So far, it's been great. The festival is in fact based here at St Mary's. Tonight, I'm conducting a performance of The Creation. It's quite a remarkable piece because it's just so joyful and happy.
Yeah.
And there's lots of great music written, but the vast majority of choral music is quite miserable and full of all those famous requiems and everything. And this piece, it starts off at the very beginning with this unison note of the orchestra, which represents the Big Bang. Then it describes the first 6 days of creation with a combination of recits and choruses and arias, and then at the end there's this triumphant chorus when Adam and Eve just rested and enjoyed themselves in this marvellous new world. And it's a great piece to do at the festival because it fits in nicely with our theme. Peace and Harmonies is a celebration of the end of the First World War. So we very much wanted all of the programmes to be based around peace as opposed to war. So we've avoided doing lots of war-inspired pieces, but in fact programming stuff which has emerged out of something marvellous, just like The Creation and the inception that Haydn had with that, which was when he was in London and he went to a telescope which was built there and looking up the night sky, and he thought, wow, this has to be the topic of my next oratorio.
Yes.
So he took extracts from Milton's Paradise Lost, and that kind of forms the nucleus of the work. Over the last 2 years, there's been a big effort to encourage a youth element of the festival, which really showed off the talent that exists at a young age. And I really believe that there's a big mission to be had with encouraging quality instrumental playing. It's no secret that the government are allocating less and less money and resources and time to developing the next generation of players. And I think that perhaps as sadly schools will struggle to offer A-level music and GCSE music, it's going to become the role of institutions such as a music festival or a church choir or a youth orchestra to fill in and take on the responsibility of teaching A-level music. And I suppose this is also an area where advancements in technology can also help. So, for example, your Aptake 7 can help enable players to be able to continue the high level of practice at home with that constant feedback, which would normally require either very musical parents or teachers to constantly be checking up on them.
Yeah, absolutely.